To kick off for Cincinnati.
Couple of teams here who began the year with wins. Let's see who can make it 2-0 as off we go in week 2. Has this at the 6. Showing a little burst so far. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Look at Cam Taylor-Britt getting up there to track that one down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Hey, center.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Nice caught. It's Travis Hunter. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
That's good for a Jaguars. 1st down.
Hey, easy. Route.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
That one missed the mark. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They send the tight end in motion. Lawrence facing 3rd and long. And that one's going to hit the turf. Flipping through, Brock. That certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script, but if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
And that's well into the end zone, so a missed chance to stick them near the goal line. Instead, they're going to have the ball at the 20.
On one, ready?
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
11 MT paint.
Right to the air, Burrow. Right side cut by Higgins. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
It was as if the defense knew what play was coming. That was a play they knew they could defend, and boy, did they ever, stopping it right at the line of scrimmage.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
Here we go. 12, Big 13, 11, Thomas. Stop.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. Pass it downfield, it's Chase. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. All right. Now things starting to pick up a little bit after a slow start, Brock. Last things fans want to see is a couple of uninspiring drives to begin a game.
Yep, they get the first and generate just a little excitement that we could see maybe our first touchdown here, or at least avoid another quick punt.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
11 mighty.
Burrow setting up the play action. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
1st down, ball at the 36.
Gun. 11 mighty.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Complete to Beckham. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals get a perfect start. They've got up 6-0. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
At their own 34-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Rip, 23. Hey, Soko, 100.
Lawrence working from the gun. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. They motion the tight end over.
1st down, Jaguars.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Red on red.
They put a receiver in motion here left. Lawrence again here, 2nd and 10. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. Brian Thomas Jr., his intended target. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Now they send their back in motion right. Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Brought in. And they make the tackle at the 38. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38. 1st down throw, Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. He's got it in the red zone. And he will not score, but he got oh so close, Brock. Out of bounds 4 yards shy of that end zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Hey, go!
Working inside the red zone. Dump off caught by his back. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars making a 1-point game. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. This play gives us an excellent opportunity, Brock, to talk about how well he sees the field with the ball in his hands, because that was a big part of that touchdown.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if it's a handoff or gets hauled in on a 30-yard throw. The instincts, that's what it is. Instincts with a capital I. And the best running backs in the game today, they've got to do it as a runner, and they've got to do it as a receiver.
This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
11. Good set. 11. What is that?
Burrow out of the shotgun. On target to his man Higgins. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. 2nd down coming up.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Gets it to his man, Mike Gesicki. And he'll get it up to the 27. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They're looking down a 3rd and 3.
Big 13. Big 13. Back.
Burrow from the gun. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
At their own 14-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, run.
Here's ETN to begin the drive. And this won't get him any extra breathing room. He's brought down back at his own 7-yard line. That's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Hey, easy. Route 11. Here we go.
Lawrence throwing here. Finds the in route complete. And they're on him quick after the catch. The shot made at the 19.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Right, let's go. Safe right.
Lawrence to throw it. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Bringing Hunter left. Oh, he taps it quick for the receiver coming across here. He doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Dax Hill up for the stop. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Catch made. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Ooh, the hard count worked. Somebody jumped. I think this is going to give them the first. Well, it's not a long walk to the new spot, but it is a disappointing one to make. Instead of 3rd down, they're now defending 1st and 10. They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty. Again, it's Lawrence to throw. Finds Hunter downfield. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
That's another Jaguars 1st down. A gain of 22 yards. 1st down, Jacksonville.
From the gun, ETN gets it. That played good for, looks like about 6. 2nd down upcoming.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Second and 3 now. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's third down.
Receiver in motion, going left. Third down, Lawrence to throw. He got his man. Thomas has it. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First and goal, Jacksonville.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that makes it second and goal. Ooh, sure looked like they were sitting on that slate, weren't they, Brock? If a route was going to beat them, it was not going to be that one.
Yeah, we see this route all the time, really at every level of football, because as a receiver, you just want to get inside that defender. And when you do, you hope to find that connection. But the contact knocked that sucker away.
Tootin'. And he's in for the touchdown. The Jaguars get some late points and the lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10. Burrow back to throw. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
Hey, tomato. Here we go.
Lawrence looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
5 still to go here. This is second down.
Hey, go. Son. Silver.
Throwing from the gun. Trouble brewing, and the Bengals bring him down. Looking quickly here.
Take right open. Go.
Third and long for him here. Throw right side, caught by Thomas. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. On the return, here's Jones. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Here we go.
Back to work after throwing the pick. This one falls incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Burrow throwing again on second and 10. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
11, Thomas.
Off the play fake, Burrow. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here, 11.
On third down, here's Burrow. Ooh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's fourth down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
The Bengals send out the punting unit. Baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. So that's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. The offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Hey, line, 13, move, this is up. 11, Agate. Hey, kill.
First down throw, Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. He hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
Lawrence working from the gun. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
And the gun on this third down, Lawrence. Bengals get to him and take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. Jacksonville in punt formation. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. He has it at the 22. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10.
11, MT, take 12.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Catch made by Chase Brown. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face second down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
On second and 10 now. It's Burrow. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, can sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on.
He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on fourth down, and they move those chains. Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
Close. Hey, can. 11, MT, take,
Play action now. Burrow. Right back to Chase. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
You know, they say you never go broke taking a profit. Just find that completion. And it may not be a Benjamin, but even those little dollar bills start to add up.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Gun. Stop. 180. Stop.
Sticking in the air. It's Burrow. Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
On first and 10, here's Lawrence. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't find Brian Thomas Jr. on that throw. And it sets up second down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Zone read. They'll give it to Tootin. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's good for the Jaguars. First down.
Hey, lie.
Gain of 11 on the play. First down.
Lawrence to throw it. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. He creates space to take that shot downfield.
Easy.
Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Go. Hey, so. Here we go.
Out of the gun, a give to Etienne. And they will stop him at the line on what proves to be the final play of this third quarter. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's Jaguars football with a slight lead. Just got to hang on to it for one final quarter. First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. brought it down to the 44-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down. Throw is caught. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. They bring Thomas in motion. Going on 4th. Here's Lawrence. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw in the coverage too many times, you're going to be more interceptions.
Brought in downfield by Gesicki. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That's pretty impressive, Kate. I mean, to have the awareness, the body control to not just secure the ball, but to keep both feet down on the sideline.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down, Burrow to throw. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. So it'll be 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 12, 12, 12. Hot. 180. 180 shot. Hot.
Again, it's Burrow. That man over the middle, it's Gesicki. He's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Working inside the red zone. Catch made underneath by the back. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
Quick leg complete. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
And the catch is made. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals now trail by just a point in the 4th. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th.
Evan McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Starting from the 5. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the fourth quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that third phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and inches.
He'll get them enough for a 1st down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Jaguars pushing to get within range for a game winner. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. He'll look to throw it. Makes the catch. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Kate, I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers. It's awesome with tight ends. But when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Patrick going to motion over left. Tootin gets it from the gun. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They'll go again here with Tootin. And this is near the 1st down, but they need 1 more yard now to get it. 3rd down at the 29.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Now to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Cam Little now in a high-pressure spot. He's got to drive this one 53 yards down the middle. It has enough leg, and it's good from deep. And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
You know what I love about that, Kate? He didn't shrink from the spotlight. He seized the moment, made it his own. And that kick might just win them this game.
On now is Cook to kick this away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20.
On 1, ready?
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 12, 12, wide 80. Go win him, go win him. Shot.
Back to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this 3rd down.
Boy, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Here we go.
Desperation time here. He's got it deep downfield. Final timeout taken by the Bengals. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
One, ready?
Time not on their side here as they get set for 1st down. No timeouts remaining either. Setting up to pass. Trying to push deep downfield. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won this game. A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. Good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now.
Jaguars 17. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hey, go. Hey, kill. Think right.
Here he is to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Official signaling timeouts. We've got whistles. Time left for 1 snap. And while we all know the odds are low, it's not impossible that they find a way to score. Here he goes. 1 final shot. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So in the jungle, the Bengals take the win. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bengals emerge as winners as we say so long from Cincinnati.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shorten it by 2 letters. Without the IR at the end, the reincarnated Gil Scott living in the